Mr. Zainal Sapari.
Mr. Speaker, I support the Land Transport and Enforcement Measures Bill. In particular, I welcome the greater regulation in the use of personal mobility devices in Singapore in a manner that will ultimately benefit both commuters and pedestrians where safety is concerned. In a report by Straits Times, there were 19 reported cases of accidents involving PMDs, bicycles or electric bikes on public paths. In 2016, the figure increased to 42 and went up to 128 last year. These accidents, even if it is not fatal, can still result in serious injuries, as I've seen in those PMD accidents that happened in my constituency. One fatal or serious accident would be one accident too many. An accident is an experience that would be very traumatizing for those involved, but further issues like compensation and civil lawsuits can further complicate the situation. Just like my parliamentary colleague, the Honourable Lee Bee-Hua, I would like to urge the government to consider mandating users to possess a personal liability insurance which will be tied to the registration of their PMD. Already in Japan, Osaka City and Nagoya City require bicycle riders to have liability insurance as a condition for riding in the city. I believe this issue of having PMD users to have a liability insurance should be studied, and we could model after Japan's practice, considering Japan is far ahead in possessing a riding culture among its many commuters. Even with the recent proposal to cut speed limit of PMD users using footpath from 15 km per hour to 10 km per hour, there has been a lot of skepticism on its effectiveness due to challenges in enforcement and the difficulty for an average PMD user to be able to gauge its speed. As such, accidents involving PMD users can still result in serious injuries. Broken bones may require expensive surgeries. Accidentally brushing against a car can incur thousands of dollars in compensation for repair costs. Given the younger profile of several PMD users in Singapore, an attempt to recoup thousands of dollars in damages would pose a heavy financial burden for both victim and accused, not to mention the costs involved in pursuing recourse such as civil lawsuits. As such, mandating personal liability insurance will not only provide better liability coverage for PMD users, but victims of accidents are able to seek proper recourse to claim their damages. Using a PMD in the presence of other pedestrians entails certain responsibilities, and I strongly believe that having a personal liability insurance is one of them. I would go further to suggest leveraging on technology to notify users of the need to renew their insurance together with their PMD registrations annually if such liability insurance is made mandatory. Insurance can tier their premium for such liability insurance depending on the risk involved in insuring different age group. Mr. Speaker, in Malay. Saya sokong rang undang-undang pengangkutan darat untuk langkah-langkah penguatkuasaan, terutama sekali pindaan yang akan dibuat pada Akta Mobiliti Aktif. Walau bagaimanapun, saya ingin menggesa pemerintah untuk mengambil peluang daripada pemindaan ini untuk mewajibkan pembelian perlindungan insurans kemalangan pribadi oleh pengguna-pengguna alat mobiliti pribadi. Ini adalah penting untuk memastikan mereka yang terlibat di dalam kemalangan PMD, terutama sekali bagi pejalan-pejalan kaki, boleh membuat tuntutan papasan yang sewajarnya untuk kecederaan yang dialami. Pembelian insurans kemalangan pribadi untuk penggunaan PMD telah diperkenalkan di beberapa bandar di Jepun dan kita boleh mempelajari pengalaman mereka dalam isu ini untuk mewujudkan suasana yang lebih selamat bagi pengguna alat mobiliti pribadi dan pejalan-pejalan kaki. Mr. Speaker, in conclusion, PMD may be a key feature in our active mobility landscape, and I do not deny their value in providing alternative commuting methods for Singaporeans. However, as with the introduction of all new cultures that come with technological advancement, proper care must be taken so that we can have greater peace of mind for all Singaporeans that share the same space. Singapore may be small, but I dare say we are not so small that we cannot cultivate a proper, responsible riding culture here as well, like those that are found in other countries. Thank you.